If you'd like an information sheet giving details of the houses visited in the series, with visiting times, please send a large stamped addressed envelope to this address: Arthur Negus in Joys, P.O. Box 229, Bristol, BS 997JN. The sound of the surf and the beach lifestyle of California in the 60s reverberates through BBC1's feature film in a moment, Big Wednesday. In 5 minutes here on 2, we continue our weekend of jazz, starting with the sound of Miles Davis. Russell Davis will be on hand again tonight to introduce the evening after news on 2 Now with Jan Leeming.
A toast from the Foreign Secretary in Peking. Talks on the future of Hong Kong seem to be going well. After 2 days in Peking, the British team, headed by Sir Geoffrey Howe, say the negotiations have been friendly and positive. The Chinese, too, have spoken of progress, and they've arranged what could be a decisive meeting between their Prime Minister and Sir Geoffrey tomorrow. From Peking, Jim Biddulph.
The talks have now gone on for 2 days, with phrases like useful and constructive and friendly and businesslike being scattered like confetti. But the Chinese Foreign Minister Wu Shuqian has called for what he called a broader view in our approach to problems, which means a simple agreement. In a banquet reply, Sir Geoffrey Howe was non-committal but cautiously optimistic. Sir Geoffrey may well be puzzled by the attitudes of his hosts here in Peking and their very tough bargaining position. But they were probably just as baffled when he gave a Welsh toast at the formal banquet.
The Los Angeles Olympics are officially underway, and already the first Olympic record has been broken by an American swimmer. 2 British swimmers, June Croft and Adrian Morehouse, have reached the finals of their events to be held later tonight. The Russians say the Games aren't a true contest, thanks to their boycott, and they called the spectacular opening ceremony shameless propaganda, the worst of Hollywood. It began with possibly the fastest ever 100 yards dash, and from then on it was pure showbiz. As the thousands of balloons drifted into the Los Angeles smog and got tangled in power cables, 84 grand pianos emerged from the Olympic arches to give Gershwin the razzmatazz treatment.
I declare open the Olympic Games of Los Angeles.
And once President Reagan had made it official, the torchbearer lit the Olympic flame, and the Games themselves could begin, while the Russians kept up their political attacks. Soviet newspapers show President Reagan as a warmongering cowboy and accuse him of using the Games to boost his chances of re-election. Russian television has been showing a full program of alternative sporting events. Viewers are told that without the Eastern Bloc stars, the Los Angeles Olympics are bound to be a flop. The latest Soviet space mission ended on schedule early this afternoon. Russian television viewers watched the Soyuz T-12 spacecraft come safely to Earth in Soviet Central Asia after a flight lasting 12 days. The 3 cosmonauts aboard had piloted it to dock with the orbiting Salyut space station, where they helped with some of the research work. Svetlana Savitskaya, the first woman to walk in space, and her colleagues are all reported fit. The Trade and Industry Secretary, Norman Tebbit, has suggested electricity prices may rise because of the miners' strike. At the same time, speaking on BBC Radio, Mr. Tebbit played down the damage suffered by industry. Since the strike began, the Electricity Board has spent an extra £400 million burning oil instead of coal in power stations. Mr. Tebbit said that would have to be borne by consumers, either in higher prices or taxation. 200 children of striking miners have been invited on holiday to France. The 28, setting off from Cardiff, will meet up with children from other British mining areas for a channel crossing tomorrow. All the travel has been paid for by British unions, and the children will be staying in French miners' homes or in union holiday centres. The Princess of Wales has been celebrating her 3rd wedding anniversary, watching Prince Charles play polo. The Queen also went to Windsor Great Park this afternoon to watch the Coronation Cup, between England and the rest of the world. The Princess was waiting to see Prince Charles, who was playing in a later match. Awards went to the best player and the owner of the best playing pony. Princess Diana expects her second baby in September, but seemed unaffected by the soaring temperatures. And that's the news on 2.
Hello again and welcome to the second evening of BBC2's jazz event, Jazz on a Summer's Day. Weatherman Bill Giles is with me. Bill, some of us have had a red-hot summer's day today.
Not too bad, but there could be 1 or 2 showers around, I think, this evening, Russell. I think we'll probably miss them here, though. A few mist and fog patches around, too. But tomorrow, over Scotland and Northern Ireland, a good deal of clouds, some rain around. Over western parts of England and Wales, some sunshine, but some thundery showers developing as we go through the morning, pretty heavy in the afternoon. Central and eastern parts of England, hot and sunny for much of the time, but with the high temperatures, I think some thunderstorms during the late afternoon and evening. So that's it, Russell, a thundery theme.
Such sweet thunder as jazz bands have it. Thank you.